Hi, my name is Jackie Stevens, and I typed the first Stevens Squibs back in 2004. I'm most proud of Eddie for taking this from a homegrown, self-typed, photocopied and mailed out to a select list of attorneys that we thought could use it, to a project that benefits the most vulnerable in our community. Along the way, he and R.T. White were the highest grossing CLE for the Family Law Section CLE Committee. Now, instead of raising money for lobbyists, the money from these subscriptions is donated directly to the Center for Child Counseling. The Center for Child Counseling helps the most vulnerable in our community in Palm Beach County, and the money that is raised by these subscriptions goes directly to them with no fees taken out. Eddie has never benefited financially from this project. Eddie's speakers have never benefited financially from this project. The volunteers that help him have never benefited financially from this project. This labor of love, every dime goes directly to the Center for Child Counseling for their projects that help the most vulnerable among us. The cool thing is, we're gonna let you see what Stevens Squibs has to offer by giving the first hour and a half free. I've seen Eddie work on these squibs for over 20 years, and to say it's a labor of love is not an understatement. He uses this as an educational moment, one of these people who finds that he learns better when he writes things down. He knows this case law, and he's willing to pass on what he has to offer, what this season's episodes have to offer you, by giving this first hour and a half free. So please take a look, and knowing that your subscription will benefit the Center for Child Counseling, please consider subscribing this year. Thank you, and take good care.
Hi, I'm Eddie Stevens, and welcome to Stevens Squibs Monthly Family Law CLE. This is the 13th episode and the beginning of season 2. We have done this as a learning process for ourselves, but over 20 years it's kind of developed into a tool where we can educate others and raise money for really good causes. For 10 years, we did this as an annual CLE for the Family Law Section. By directing the revenues to a charity, we think we're doing a really good thing. So to introduce you to this season, we are giving the first hour and a half away for free. If you like what you see, subscribe. You're going to get 15 hours of board certified marital and family CLE for $300. You can't beat that deal anywhere. On the 15th of every month, a new episode drops and you can watch it at your convenience. We hope after you watch episode 13, you'll subscribe to the rest of the season. Ritualistic behaviors I find very grounding, like coming out here with my family and communing with nature every week. I have found writing case law summaries to be very similar. Not only have they kept me informed and knowledgeable, but it's kind of grown organically into something I never expected, and now has turned into a really neat way to raise money for worthy causes. While this episode we're going to talk about 50 cases, normally we have other elements to the show. For example, board cert tip of the month. We interview living legends in family law, and we love to have attorneys involved in appeals come and explain really what happened behind the scenes. I need to thank Renee Lehman, the CEO of the Center for Child Counseling, Dominica Nolan, who is my tech and registration guru, and of course Karen Stevens and Gina Sapucki, all who put incredible efforts into this project. I challenge you, make our monthly CLE one of your monthly habits. You will not be disappointed.